Hey everyone, it's Matthew here from the official SDGC talking to the world next door peoples. Hello, and what's your name?
Hi, my name's Jenny.
I'm Will.
And what can you tell us about just the first most basic question about your studio and the game? What is the world next door for those that don't know?
So, World Next Door is a highly narrative game with a lot of puzzle elements. So, a lot of the puzzle battles and stuff you will see are inspired by games like Tetris Attack. It kind of grew into its own system where you're actually fighting with an enemy in real time on the same board. So, evolved to be very different. But it also has a lot of narrative elements scattered throughout. I would almost say visual novel light with some Mass Effect-esque choices that influence your friends and who comes with you, how people use their special abilities, the ending, all that kind of stuff.
That's a bold claim. So what are your roles at the company? What do you do to help make World Next Door amazing?
So I'm the community manager, so all of the social posts, anything you see online, it's probably me behind it, interacting with everyone who plays the game, getting streamers engaged with the game, and just trying to get everyone hyped up.
Well, that's how I found out your game. So mission accomplished. You did good.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell her that. I'm a co-director of Rose City Games. And I work with Corey Warning, who's actually at home in Portland launching the game today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw that today's date flash on screen. I was like, look at you guys.
Yeah.
Just are you the only people at PAX stealth dropping your game at the opening day of PAX? Like,
We'll say we
bold
are.
claim. That's awesome. So for those, the art design is one of the most distinctive things about your game. How did you settle on that?
So we actually, the concept for this game was inspired by a lot of kind of anime and manga-esque stuff. We're working with Viz Media, our publisher, who does One Punch Man, Naruto, Sailor Moon. So we actually came up with the concept for this game at a art jam. My background is in community management in Portland with the Portland Indie Game Squad. And we do a lot of game jams, but we did a art and design jam that enabled us to say, like, cool, like, what should the next game be? And we picked this concept because it was kind of anime-esque, you know. It's not anime, but it's got that, like, heavy storytelling element and, high contrast colors and wild characters.
Anime adjacent.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good term, yeah.
So how did the Viz connection come up? Because that's not a lot of indie games connect with Viz Media.
Right.
That's
Yeah, so we actually, a couple of years ago, hosted a game jam again for Cartoon Network. And Viz saw that, and their interest was in getting into games, so we were just like, cool, let's partner up. And Viz is now our publisher, and we are the development studio behind the game.
That's awesome. Now, community-wise, how have the fans embraced the game, and have you had any memorable interactions with the fan base yet?
What I'm loving is seeing everyone getting really excited about the characters in particular. I think everyone's resonating with different characters, and it's really interesting because in the studio, we get excited about specific characters, and it's fun to see who people gravitate toward. I really love seeing the cosplays that are happening and the fan art. There was a fan art contest a few months ago, and it was just so nice to go through all of the artwork and see what people are creating and sort of making their own with the characters. And we have gotten a few cosplays, so I think that's my favorite part is getting those.
That's the sign that you've made it, when people are starting to make cosplay for you guys. So we don't want to take up too much of your time because the media hour has begun, but where can people follow you, and now that the game is launched, just like support you guys?
Well, so we're on all social media outlets. We've got World Next Door at World Next Door _ on Twitter. We've got at Rose City Games on Twitter as well. You can also follow Viz Media at Viz Media because they are doing wonderfully. And then on our website, we are theworldnextdoor.com as well as rosecitygames.com. We're on Instagram as well at Rose City Games PDX. So
you guys are just all over the slight
everywhere.
deviations.
All over,
Okay.
yeah.
So, in the most important question, we saved the best for last. And I apologize for dropping this on you so quickly. Cake or pie?
Cake.
I'm vibing on cake lately.
It's fair. It's okay. Just because you're wrong doesn't make your game any less good.
There's a hefty argument between us and our lead character artist, Lord Grizz, about pineapple on pizza
Ooh, that's all. See, that's too dangerous a question to ask.
It's actually explored in one of the scenes in the game
Yeah.
where
You get to
that's
draw
one
your
of the
line in the
narrative
sand.
elements. You can choose whether you like pineapple on your pizza.
That's an SDGC exclusive scoop right there.
It is. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll have to figure that one out yourself.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.